Welcome to the Jill on Money Show. It's Tuesday, December 31st. Happy almost New Year, everyone. I know that you're looking forward to it. We are as well. But with just one day to go, I want to remind you that any sort of tax loss harvesting, year-end calendar events that you are trying to execute, get them done right now. Get it done early so you don't have to think about it later. For everyone else, you probably have already done your tax loss harvesting. That's great, but you might have some questions that are bubbling up. You might need some guidance. Maybe you need some help drafting those resolutions, which you know I hate. But anyway, maybe you need some help thinking about your planning and your priorities. We are here for you. Go to our website, JillOnMoney.com, click the Contact Us button, write us that note, and if you want to join us live, check that box. Also, while you're on the website, this is it. This is your last day to sign up for our service called Jill on Money Live at the current rate. Jill on Money Live entitles you to 4 quarterly live webinars for the next 12 months, bonus content, the back catalog, and it will cost you $35 if you sign up today. If it's tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, it's going to cost you more. So you might as well sign up today. Doesn't that make more sense? I think so. All right, let's get the program started. Listener Alex from Virginia will be our last interaction with a listener for 2024.
So I had a few questions. I've been trying to get my financial life in order. I'm kind of a person that sort of just avoids finances, but I don't spend a lot. So I think I'm in somewhat healthy condition, even though I haven't been paying a lot of attention to it. And now I'm trying to get better at it.
Okay, so tell us about yourself. How old are you, Alex?
Sure. I'm 37 years old and I'm single and I don't have any kids.
You work right now?
Yes, I'm a prosecutor.
Ooh, we know because everyone watches Law and Order and knows exactly what a prosecutor does. How much do you earn as a prosecutor?
$87,300 a year.
Okay. And do you have a retirement plan?
Yes, I've got this very confusing hybrid plan.
Okay.
It's like, I guess part of it's like a pension and then the other part is savings in a 457.
Okay. So tell me about the pension. How does it work?
Yeah, so the pension has a formula that I was able to go on and figure out. I was able to figure out what I would get if I retired at 60 and 65.
Tell me at 60 what the formula tells you.
Yeah, at 60, I'd be receiving $2,227 a month.
Okay. And at 65?
At 65, it would be $2,593 a month.
And I presume because, you're an employee, a municipal employee, that this also from at age 60, you get health care until 65, or do you get it for life?
That I have not looked into.
Okay. I bet you do. Do you think you're going to be a lifer, though? I mean, that's a long time to be in a tough job.
I really don't know exactly what else I do.
You'd sell out and work for a big client, or you work for a big firm, and you make piles of money, and you would be robbed of your humanity, but you would make a lot of money. That's really the alternative.
Right.
No,
probably not. I mean, I think the only thing that would take me out is if I got a judgeship. So.
Ooh, yes, I see you in robes right now. That's fantastic. And that would be also that would also be a pension system. So
same system.
Yeah. Okay. So how much are you contributing to the 457?
So my total is 9%, and then I believe I'm contributing 5% to the 457 of my salary.
Okay, that's good. And so with your contribution at 9%, how's the cash flow on, 87 grand a year?
It's good. I feel like I'm able to cover my expenses and plus like a little bit extra.
What's the extra, you figure?
Probably, I mean, it varies month to month, but maybe like 1,000, like between 700 and 1,000.
That's great. You mean you have like extra in savings, a 700 to 1,000 a month usually?
Well, I'm not like really factoring in like when I go on vacation and how that brings it back down, but
yeah, you're living large. Come on. Prosecutors party like rock stars because they know if they get in trouble, they got someone to call, which is good.
Yeah.
So how much money do you have in the bank? Just a safe emergency reserve?
Total I have in the bank is 62 right now.
Okay, that's great. Do you own or rent?
I own.
Tell me about that. What's it worth?
Yeah, so I have a house that's worth, I just looked it up recently, 320 now, I guess, around.
Wow.
And my outstanding principal is currently 203, and I've got an interest rate of 3.875.
Okay, great. Do you have any other issues that are floating around? So debt, school debt, law school debt?
So I have a lot of law school debt, but I'm on the public service student loan forgiveness plan. And so I've got 197, but in 2 years and 10 months, it's going to be completely gone.
Get out of here. 2 years and 10 months. That's like you are really seeing the finish line right now.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. It's one of the reasons why I've started like figuring all this stuff out.
That's great. All right, so that's your big debt. Any other debt? So we got the mortgage, we have the student loan that's going to be forgiven. Car debt or anything like that?
No other debt.
Okay. And what about any other assets? So we have the money that's in the 457 plan. How much is in there now?
And the 457, it's 58.
And we have the pension building up, bank account 62. Any non-retirement investments?
I don't have any non-retirement investments. I also have a previous 401k that has a little under 17.
So the old 401k, where is that held?
So that's still with my previous employer. And that was actually one of the questions that I had on like sort of the best move to make with that.
You're in the 22% tax bracket. You got a big deduction still. You are putting 9% away. I think it's time for you to convert that old retirement plan into your Roth IRA. Where's the Roth held?
Vanguard.
Okay, so what you do is you call up Vanguard and you say, here's what I got. I got this old plan, this old 401k, and I want to convert it and move it into my Roth IRA. They'll help you do this. What's going to happen is that 17,000 you said there was?
Yeah.
Is now going to pop into your taxable income for this year. You'll owe more in taxes next year, but just use the money that's in the bank. Okay. Now, do you have a notion around keeping that money at that 62? I mean, that's a lot for you. You don't spend that much money. So does it give you some comfort to have that money in the bank?
I mean, I'd like an emergency fund that has, like you said, the 3 to 6 months. But really, the reason all that's in the bank account is because, prior to me reading a few investment books and listening to your podcast, I had no idea what to do with it. So.
Oh, well, better to do nothing than something and there's something wrong. I mean, you could have just, done something wacky. So, I mean, look, how long have you been doing this work?
I've been doing it for 7 years.
You're not going to get fired. Okay. And
Right.
So I think that having living expenses of 6 months is plenty. If you want to, sort of top up a little bit, you could also open up a brokerage account. You really could. And you could use that and let's call it your supplemental retirement, or, you don't have kids now, but, things happen and life changes and whatever, but you could certainly have extra money. And for you, your expenses are probably what, $5,000 a month? $6,000 a month, maybe?
Between 3 and 4.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right, let's say 4. So you really only need, I mean, you could probably just keep 30 grand in the bank, and why not use that other 30 grand to fund a non-retirement investment account? And I think you'd be just totally perfect. And then you're putting your 9% in, you're putting your money into your Roth IRA, you're putting money into your brokerage account. You don't have to do much more than that. I think that that's great. And man, I mean, what a relief it's going to be to get that official forgiveness done. Holy smokes.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it.
Was that part of your decision for going into public service, or did you not know you were even going to do that?
I knew when I went to law school that I wanted to go into public service, and then the public service plan just made it actually possible.
I'm so impressed. It's great. If you want some assistance in trying to figure out where to go next, maybe you're making a big decision about a home purchase. Maybe you're making a decision about whether or not to take a job, something like that, a big thing. We can help you out. We can also help with the little things, but the big things, that kind of jazzes me. Give us a holler. Go to JillOnMoney.com, click the Contact Us button. Let us know if we can help you out. You can subscribe to us on the Odyssey app or wherever you find your favorite podcasts. Don't forget to lift someone up. Change your work, change your wealth, change your life. Thank you for listening, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.